Welcome my fellow dragons to this week's video. Da 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 da. Yeah, it's gonna be so fun. I am going back to, well, never mind, let's retake this. While you're hearing it, of course, it's way more fun. I'm not gonna be professional about this, you know that. I'm gonna chill, we're gonna have fun. Well, so my plan is, because I'm just learning how to draw on the computer, as you can see here, my writing is actually doing alright. It's not that bad. But my drawing itself is still a bit wonky, I guess is the best word, or a bit funky. Those two words are probably the perfect one to use. But yeah, I thought we should go all the way back to basic. I'm not gonna go back to when we were a baby kind of thing, but I'm gonna go back to where you actually learn to know a bit how to draw. So like a house or stick figures, a tree or something like that. And then I'm gonna go for what I would normally do as a kid, as far as I remember, if I want to do things less perfect. Or make it perfect. Or want to make it different, you know? Just roll with it and see what happens kind of thing. But I will also make another one where you're a bit older. I'm gonna write an age just for fun, because I didn't really know what age I should write, so I'm just guessing there. So, but it'll be later, much later in the video. But yeah, it's quite fun to go back to that parts of my brain, or memory lane, or whatever you'll call it, and see what actually were the things you were drawing. So, and what probably the thoughts as well is also quite fun to see if you still remember some of the thoughts that you had when you were drawing. I remember some of them, but I don't remember all of them, of course. I remember some of the horses I once drew. I think it's still, I don't have the perfect paper for it, but I do remember the first horse and cowboy I ever drew. I think it was from a Clint Eastwood movie. I was drawing while I was watching the movie. I don't remember exactly, but I remember the drawing itself. It was really funny and wonky. I'm gonna try to do it if you guys want to see how it looks like. It was really strange. It's you could see it was an animal of sorts, of course, and a weird dude thing with a hat. It looks fun. Anyway, back to this video. Let me know if you want to see that. I will try to see if I can make a video and see if I can go back to that time and see if I can draw it. Anyway, so we are just gonna do two tests here, and this one will be like, I think you can say kindergarten class. I don't know what it's said in all languages and what we are calling it from different cultures, but there's like two versions in Denmark for what we named them. I remember when I was a kid, it was kindergarten class. And when I got older, it was changed to some of those schools to like 0 for the class itself. And then the next class would be 1, first class, second class. And then 0 class is in the kindergarten class. Right before you basically just learn like the alphabet and having fun, goofing around, playing, learn a few numbers, learn the things that is important for you before you can get to the first class kind of thing. And I remember doing a lot of dragons and fantasy creatures and dinosaurs. I think I started when I was 5 years old. I'm not quite sure at the moment, but yeah, I was then. So yeah, that was a while back, but I always loved to draw, so for me, it's I don't really remember when I started drawing houses like this. It could be way before 5 years old, probably. I'm not quite sure. I just remember drawing a lot of horses at some point and dinosaurs. I'll have to go back in memory lane to remember that. But yeah, there'll be a little more. What do you say? At some point, you learn in school how to make different kind of squares. So like more 3D kind of effect, you know. And I remember I also tried to make a house more 3D kind of look, so look more pretty. And I'm also gonna make a test example with that as well, because I thought it would be fun, you know, go back to what the roots of when you learn to draw. Now when I'm trying to learn to draw inside a computer program. But yeah, you know what it is. Okay, let's just get into this. Anyway, I'm gonna hope you have fun, and I am gonna leave you to it. I might pop in now and then with a little microphone here, and I don't know. If it's something I really want to say, it's gonna be said. Otherwise, I will say something in the end of the video. I hope you have fun. So as you can see, the grass is a bit finer on the later one, and of course the previous one you would just put on something that looked like grass, you know. Could be very high lines, it wouldn't make sense at all, but yeah. And here I also remember I did like a little background on the grass like this. Yeah. It's quite fun to see the difference. I really try to get into that inner child and how I was thinking that time and how to draw that time. The only thing I don't think when I think about it now was that the tree on the really previous kindergarten kind of look drawing, that was the name. There's a little hole in the tree. I normally just made the tree, you know, and not really with the black stripes. I don't know why I put them in. I think that's probably the thing we should change the most. The rest is just funky and I love it. Anyway, on the other one, you see on the more newer version, you can see that I purposely made the tiles look pretty in the start, and slowly I get more words. It's kind of fitting to your kindergarten, or not kindergarten, but to your younger self. At some point you just lose your patience and you're just gonna do it fast. Then it would be like that. It's quite fun. So, as you can see now, I'm trying to draw a sun, and it's a little more, detailed than these previous one. And I remember for the longest time I mixed up the colors a lot, within the sun, and also sometimes in the rays, it would be red, yellow, and orange, and sometimes a bit of gold, but it was only if I had like paint or something. Otherwise it was just normally orange, red, and gold. Oh, not gold, yellow, sorry. And it did give the sun like sometimes a very flamey look. And I don't know why I ended up choosing that, but I just wanted something else than just plain yellow at that time, and I just thought this looked really cool. And just also sometimes really didn't make sense considering that it was daytime, you know, and the sun shouldn't be like time to sunset, you know, or sundown I think it's called, or it could be both. It's just quite fun to think about. It's yeah, I think from now on I'm gonna go with a little more whitish bluish sun, considering I think that was the right color of our sun. It was like white and blue and actually not yellow-ish. So I'm trying to do that in the future. I also really like the color, very beautiful. Also the yellow one is also beautiful, but just give a complete new glow, you know, when it's just right and bluish. Yeah, I just want to say this before I gonna leave you to it. Doodle-doo. Well, 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 my fellow dragons, let's turn down the funkiness and go into some quietness. As you can see, we're going into some slow piano. Now we're just gonna chill now. Now we are basically at the end of the video, and I wanted to say a few wonderful things to you all. I hope you all had like a few happy memories coming, like a friend visit, a happy smile when you came home, or visit someone in your family or friends. So many things can happen. I am sad to know as well that bad things have happened too. And I hope those things you have possibility to work with. Definitely should. But I really hope most what happened here today with watching this video or seeing the drawings will come out some happy memories to give some give some extra happiness in the day. That was what I was supposed to say. And yeah, it's quite fun for me too, because I remember a lot of stuff coming up when I'm both editing and drawing the video, like happy memories when I was drawing with myself, of course, and I was trying to dream what I wanted to have in the future, or when I was a bit angry at the parents and I want to be like, I want this type of house, and try to design it at an early age. And other times it's just because I wanted to practice or wanted to make it even more perfect than I did it before. And yeah, I was with a lot of friends a lot, but we mostly when our friends visited, we went outside. I was always outside and or playing video games, of course. Can't stop that. Currently, I'm looking for what type of brush or pen or pencil or anything really we can use for the third house. I really want it as detailed as possible, so I need a really fine line without too many little, outline things outside of the line. You can see very soon what I mean. This one is too difficult for me to draw with. It was disappearing too fast. I need something that just keeps going on the paper at the moment I press down on the drawing pad. Yeah, this one is also okay, but it's just not. It was not for me. I really like the details in this game. For me, it's a game apparently. Now, I really like the details in this drawing app, Fresco. I'd have the free version, and with the one where you pay monthly, I can't afford that. But you get more brushes. There's some of them that's locked and I'll not be able to use, and that's fine. I will work around and find another way. Oh, look at that! I really like you can get that as well as you do on paper. It's really nice details. Look at that. So cool.